Are you ready to flaunt your opinions? Oh man, I sure am. We're back with another maybe biased article. I've done a couple of these before. I love hearing you guys tune in, see what you think. I love to hear your opinions on my opinions based on this person's opinion. And the interesting thing is I've gone back on some of these that I've posted, and I usually try and put the link. And sometimes the stories are just gone. I don't know if it's because they've got so many complaints or what, but this is supposed to be, are these really the best and worst albums by the greatest rock and roll bands ever? Oh boy, I got some opinions here. I have not checked this out yet. I am doing the unveiling with you beautiful people out there that are passionate about rock music too. So let's begin. Oh, they're starting off strong, aren't they? Okay, the Beatles, best Abbey Road. It's Revolver. It's Revolver. Again, it's just my opinion. But there we go. Let's see. Worst Yellow Submarine. Well, like it even says here, half soundtracked, half leftovers. I mean, I don't really consider it like a full album. Like the whole second half is George Martin with an awesome score. But I get it. I get it. Yes, but if I actually had to pick an album, uh, is there a worst Beatles album? No. But if I had to make a list of my favorite to least favorite, something's got to be on the last of the list. It would be Let It Be. I know, I heard the gasp, the audible gasp. I heard it. The Rolling Stone, best Exile on Main Street? No. No. Oh, no. No. I'm sorry. No. Best would have to be, for a long time it was Sticky Fingers was my favorite, but lately it's been Goat's Head Soup the past couple years. So if I had to pick a best, I'll go for now. I'll go for Goat's Head Soup. And I swear to God, if they pick the worst as Dirty Work, I'm gonna be so mad. I'm so mad right now. They're saying, okay, these people obviously have not listened to Black and Blue. They haven't listened to Bridges of Babylon. They haven't listened to even a couple of their really, really early albums. I could get it. I get it. What? There's another one too that I'm. Well, Undercover of the Night. Yeah, I love Dirty Work. I have always loved Dirty Work. So, God, this is horrible. Led Zeppelin. Best is Led Zeppelin 4. For me, it's definitely Houses of the Holy. I love Houses of the Holy. Now, I am what would you call it? A light Led Zeppelin fan. There are some people that just love Led Zeppelin. And that's great. That's great. I'm a light Led Zeppelin fan, but I would go with the best being Houses of the Holy for sure. But Led Zeppelin 4, it's a good one. Worst is Coda. Okay, now, it's released in 82. It even says it's a compilation assembled after John Bonham's death. I don't think Coda should be included. I get it, but I don't think it should be included. If I had to pick a worst, I hate that they say worst. They should say least to best. They really should. I'll go with 3. Yeah. 3 just felt disjointed. It's like, here is this incredible opening song, immigrant song. There it is, immigrant song. And now we're not going to get any more of that on the album. You've hit the high point, and now we're just going to dig out our acoustic guitars, which there's nothing wrong with that, but, Okay, Pink Floyd. Best is The Dark Side of the Moon. I mean, I can see why. That's the best. Could be considered the best. I think for me, I would have to go with, I really like Obscured by Clouds, but I like how it's more stripped down. So I could understand why that wouldn't be picked as the best. You know what, though? I really do like the Division Bell. Especially the second half is brilliant. Let's see, worst. The Final Cut. Nope. Not going for it. Not going for it. I like the Final Cut better than The Wall. I've always liked the Final Cut better than The Wall. And I get David Gilmour saying like, well, Roger Waters, if these songs weren't good enough for The Wall, a double album, why are they good enough to release on their own? I like the Final Cut. I think there's some really great songs on there. It's not their best, but I still think it's better than The Wall. Even better than Ummagumma. And you know what? I kind of like Ummagumma, just because it's so wild and weird. I would say maybe the Final Cut's even better than Adam Heartmother. Yeah. Okay. Queen. Best. A Night at the Opera? Yes. Yes, actually something I agree with. The worst? Hot Space. Yes. Yes. Oops, where's the picture? Where's the picture? It's so bad they don't even want to include a picture. Hot Space is absolutely the worst. Let's continue. I guess then, there we go. AC/DC. Oh, okay. Now, again, I'm a very light AC/DC fan. I've only heard just a couple of their albums. So they're saying the best is Back in Black. Okay. They're saying worst is Fly on the Wall. Okay. Sure. Metallica. Best is Master of Puppets. Well, I mean, it's really hard to not say it's the best. I mean, it's really good. I also really like Self-Titled and Load as well, honestly. So, but then again, I really like Hardwired too. Let's see. Worst is gonna be okay. Well, I mean, again, it's so bad they don't even want to put a picture. Yeah, Saint Anger is definitely the worst. But if we had to, I mean, that's just a given. If we took that out of the equation, I would probably go with the Reload. What about you guys? Guess we need to hurry this up. We're almost 7 minutes in. Okay. Aerosmith. Best is Toys in the Attic. Again, I'm a light Aerosmith fan. I've only heard maybe, I think I've heard 4 of their albums. Toys in the Attic, I don't know. I'll take it. Worst, Just Push Play. Yeah, they were getting kind of in the 2000s. I was losing interest real fast. U2. Again, I think I've heard 2, maybe 3 U2 albums. The Joshua Tree. I have that one. I've heard that one. I like the first half. Second half loses me a little bit here and there. Worst is No Line on the Horizon, 2009. I don't remember that one at all. The Who. Best. Who's Next? Oh, they're saying Who's Next is the best? They're saying that over A Quick One While He's Away? I don't know. Worst? It's Hard from 1982. You know what? I have not heard the 2 albums that they released without Keith before they broke up, so I don't know. I need to go down the Who discography rabbit hole for sure, though. But I've heard maybe 4 or 5 of their albums. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Black Sabbath. Best is Paranoid. I mean, you might as well slap a greatest hit sticker on the album. You know, I would go with maybe Master of Reality, but Paranoid is, oh my God, it's so good. It's so good. Worst is what? Never Say Die? Wait, okay, so are they just doing the Aussie ones? They gotta just be doing the Aussie records. Okay, if it's the Aussie records, I might even go with 13 being the worst. But Never Say Die. Oh, okay, I get it. I love the first half. I kind of get, the second half's okay. Let's continue. The Band. Oh, I love The Band. Why do they put a picture of generic Clapton, though? I don't get it. Anyway, The Band, the best is music from Big Pink. No, everyone knows it's the Brown Album. Everybody knows it's the Brown Album. Don't even give me that. The worst is, oh! Wow. Wow, I didn't see that one coming. Well, you're saying Cahoots. I would say, okay, if they're doing compilations, I'm going Moondog Matinee, the covers album. But if I wasn't doing the covers album, I'd go with, I think it's called, oh no, what's it called? Northern Lights, Southern Cross, I think is the name of the album. I'd go with that one. Not Cahoots. Oh, I Cahoots. Best. Boston. Okay, I don't really listen to Boston, so I don't know. They're saying Boston is the best. They're saying the worst is corporate America. Okay. Journey. I don't listen to Journey, except the one song that Robert Fleischman sang on called For You. Journey, they're saying the best is Escape. Okay. Worst is Generations. Okay. Oasis. I love Oasis. Oasis, they're saying the best is What's the Story, Morning Glory. I would say, I mean, that is a killer album. Again, slap a greatest hits on that. My favorite is Don't Believe the Truth. I would say that's better than Morning Glory, sound wise and everything. But yeah, they're saying the worst is Be Here Now. Okay, I know I'm causing major controversy. My least favorite Oasis album, definitely Maybe. I do not like the sound. I think some of the songs are too long or repetitive. I know. The songs are longer and Be Here Now. I get it, yeah. But like, there's intent with why the Be Here Now songs are longer. With definitely Maybe, it just kind of sounds like, okay, we don't know when to stop this. So, I love Be Here Now. But yeah, they do say it's bloated and overlong. I can agree, but I kind of like that journey. Okay, I think we got one more. Oh, Van Halen. I don't listen to Van Halen. I'm sorry. No offense at all. I think they're great musicians. Van Halen best is 1984. Okay, I'll go with that. Worst is Van Halen 3. Okay, I actually listened to Van Halen 3 because I wanted to see how bad it was. Even though I really like Gary Sharon's vocals, and I thought that would save it, and it doesn't. It's basically just an Eddie Van Halen solo album, and it's interesting. There's a couple cool songs on it, but it's interesting. Anyway, thank you for joining me for my opinionated rants. I would love to hear what you think in the comments, and I love you guys.